In this video, we are going to see how to insert images in a Google document created with a template. So here my objective is that every time I have received the response, let's say here that there is a photography competition for which I am receiving the content. Now my objective is that the moment I have received this response, I want to create a document where I have already created a template, and then I want to add or insert the image to the same document. How can that be done? For this, we will be integrating these applications, and we are going to do so using Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger application will be Jotform. My action application will be Google Docs, where first I'll be creating a document from template and then I'll be inserting the image to the same document. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached a landing page. Now on the right hand side, we have options to sign in or sign up. Since I'm an existing user, I'm simply going to click on sign in, and as I do that, here you can see we have reached all applications page. So these are the various products of Pabbly, and here we are going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect. So as we do that, here we have reached a dashboard. So here I'm going to click on this Create Workflow tab, and here you can see a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now what is my objective here? Here I want to insert an image into a Google document where the template is already there. Insert an image in a Google document when creating it from a template. Now let's click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application here will be Jotform. Let's click on this. And the trigger event here would be new response. So once done, here you can see that we have received a webhook URL. So this is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect and Jotform. So here I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to take you to my Jotform account. So this here is my Jotform account, and here I have got a few forms. You can create your own form by clicking on this Create Form tab. So let's go to this photography competition. So I'm going to click on Edit Form. So as we do that, here you can see that the form has the following elements: first name, last name, email address, phone number, and upload your image URL. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here it is saying open your form in the form builder and click on the settings tab, go to the integrations, search for webhook and paste the above URL in add webhook field. So I'm going to copy this once again, go back to my Jotform account. Here let's go to settings. On the left hand side, you have integrations. Now here within integrations, we have to look for webhook. So I'm going to search for webhook. Here it is. And now here I'm going to paste the URL that we had just copied. Let's click on complete integration. And we can see that the integration is ready. Let's click on finish. Now going back to Pabbly Connect, here it is saying that do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So going back here, let's go to publish, and here is the link. I'm going to open it in a new tab, and now I'm going to fill up the information. Let's say the first name here is Smart, the last name is user1, then we have the email address which is smartuser1@pabblytuts.com, and then we have the phone number. Okay, once done, here we have to upload the image URL. So I'm going to click on this, and now I'm going to go to downloads. So as I take you down, here is the image that I wish to upload. Let's click on open. So here you can see that the image has been attached. Now let's click on submit. So here you can see our form has been submitted. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, you can see that we have captured the response here. So this here is the username. As I take you down, this here is the image URL, and then we have the name of the image. Here we have the first name and the last name of the user, the email address, the mobile number. So once we have received this information, what is my objective? First of all, I want all these details to be captured in a document where I have already created a template. Let me show you the same. So this here is a template. The name of the document is photography contest, and here we have from, email address and contact number. So whenever you are creating a template, the values to be inserted will be mentioned within these double curly braces. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here what is my objective? First of all, to create a document with a template. So for this, I'm going to look for the application Google Documents, and the action event here would be to create document from template. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Google Docs account. Let's click on add new connection, sign in with Google. So here now we have to choose an account. So we have chosen the account. So Pabbly Connect Drive wants to access my Google account. So now here I'm going to click on allow, as this is absolutely secure, and we can see that the authorization has been successful. Now as I take you down here, we have to enter the template document's name. So you can see that the system has already captured the name of the document. Now how do you want this document to be named? So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1 here. So here I'm going to go for this photography competition, which is the form title, put a dash, and then here I'm going to map the email address of the person. This is how my document is going to be named. Now the method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Now the new document's location. So here we have to enter the location of the drive. So you can see that this here is my Google Drive, and I want all these documents to be inserted here in this particular folder, which is contest demo folder. So here you can see that again the location has been captured by the system. Now we have to map this data. So for this, I'm going to click on this, go to the previous step, and this here is the first name. Let's give a space, again go here, this is the last name. Next is the email address. So again let's go here, and this here is the email address, and then we need the contact number. So this here is the contact number. Let's click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here we have received the response. This seems to be positive. So now I'm first going to take you to my Google Drive. Let's open this, and yes, you can see photography competition, and here's the email address of the person. Now as I open this, here we have the details. Now what is my objective? I want to insert the image here. So taking you back to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to choose another action step. Again, the application will be Google Docs. Let's click on this, and the action event would be to insert an image to a document. Let's click on connect. So I'm going to go ahead with the existing connection, and now as I take you down, this here is the document's name. So I'm going to turn this mapping button on. I'm going to delete this, and here I'm going to map the document's ID. Let's go to step 2, and this here is the document ID. Then we have the image URL. So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1, and here we have the image URL. Now what is the height and width? So let's say it is 300 by 300. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here we have received the response. Taking you back to this, you can see that the image has been embedded here. So this means that our integration is a complete success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So now I'm going to fill up another form. So let's go to the photography competition, open this form in a new tab. This time, let's say the first name is test, the last name is new. Then we have the email address, which is testnew@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the phone number. And then as I take you down here, we have to upload the image URL. So I'm going to click on this. And let's say this time the image here is this. So I'm going to open this. And once it has been uploaded, let's click on submit. You can see that the form has been submitted. Now what I'm going to do is to see if this integration is a success. I'm going to take you back to my Google Drive, and I'm going to quickly refresh this page. You can see that I have received another document. Let's open this, and yes, here we have the details along with the image. So this means that our integration is a success. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So here Our trigger application is Jotform, where the event is new response, and our action application was first Google Documents, where we had created a document from template and then we had inserted an image to the document. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.